5b. A rectangle with a perimeter of 26 centimeters and the length and width are both whole numbers. What is the greatest possible area this rectangle may have in square centimeters? As you can see, I already drew out a couple of rectangular models that we might use. And let's go ahead. So first, what does this first part mean? The rectangle has a perimeter of 26 centimeters. It means that the sides all added together is equal to 26 centimeters. Now, what are some ways we might be able to split that up? I'm just going to first do a test. Okay. What if the shorter side was both 1? Then what would the two other side be? Then we would first take away 2 from 26, which would equal 24. And then we are going to divide 24 in 2. So that would be 12 and 12 on both sides. So that's one way. Now, what would be the area of this? The area would be 1 times 12, which is 12 centimeters squared. So that's our first rectangle. And there's actually different ways that we can come up with using the same perimeter. For example, if I put each side, maybe I'll increase it a little bit to 3. So I'll take 2 3s away from 26, which would get us 20. So each other side would be 10 centimeters. So the area would be 30 centimeters squared. Wait, so I noticed something. So right here, I'm starting to know that when I started extending my length to be the closer value to my width, which is getting it kind of fatter instead of long and skinny like this, the area was starting to, increase. And okay, so I'm going to keep doing that, and I'm starting to find a pattern. The more square a shape is, especially a rectangle, the more area it covers. So the closest I could get to a square with 26 centimeters would be a side length of 6 and 7, making the area on the inside 42 centimeters squared. And if you don't believe me, you can actually get a rubber band or something, or just dry it out and test for yourself. Like, as long as the shape starts getting more and more squarish. So this is the closest we can get to a square. Of course, it's not perfect because of the number we were given, but it was the closest we got to it, and the answer is 42 square centimeters.